So, an interesting entity of TB pericarditis is that some patients develop what is called effusive constriction. This is when patients in stage 2 of the disease develop the pericardial effusion and they don't resorb it, but go on to develop fibrosis and constriction. And so, clinically, you see features of both effusive disease on presentation, such as tamponade and heart failure, as well as signs suggestive of pericardial constriction, such as, for example, ascites and leg edema. The hallmark of this disease is when, after you do pericardiocentesis to drain the pericardial fluid, you see persistently elevated right atrial pressures on echocardiogram. This should tip you off that a patient may have effusive constrictive disease. The treatment for this, unfortunately, is only pericardiodectomy, as steroids have been shown to be of little efficacy in reversing the constriction which is already present in these patients. Effusive constrictive pericarditis affects about 5% of all patients with TB pericarditis. And again, the diagnosis is made by persistent elevation of right atrial pressures despite the drainage of the pericardial effusion. If you can see in these images that I have here, the image on the left shows you an obvious pericardial effusion, and an image on the right shows you a contrast-enhancing pericardium, which should tip you off to the fact that there may be calcification of the pericardium and resultant constriction.